Listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not a motorcycle introduction. It is a shift in thinking. A break from tradition. A moment where the rules you grew up believing no longer apply. The Zero Motorcycles SR-F does not arrive with the sound of an engine screaming for attention. It arrives in silence. And that silence is not weakness, it is confidence. The kind of confidence that doesn't need permission, doesn't need validation, and doesn't need noise to prove power. When the SR-F stands still, it already knows something you don't yet understand. The future has arrived, and it is faster than your expectations. The first time you twist the throttle, there is no buildup, no hesitation, no drama. There is only instant force. Torque delivered like a punch to the chest, immediate and unforgiving. This is electric power done without compromise. 190 Newton meters of torque, available the moment you think about moving. Not at high RPM. Not after warming up. Now. The SR-F doesn't accelerate, it launches. Your brain barely processes what's happening before the world behind you collapses into irrelevance. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in roughly 3 seconds, but numbers don't explain what it feels like when time compresses and your instincts take over. This bike doesn't vibrate, doesn't shout, doesn't beg you to push it. It dares you to keep up. The lack of engine noise doesn't make the ride boring, it makes it terrifying in a new way. You hear the wind screaming, the tires clawing at the road, your own heartbeat getting louder with every second. This is raw connection. No gears to shift, no clutch to manage, no delays. Just rider, throttle, and instant consequence. The SR-F carries a 14.4 kWh lithium-ion battery, expandable to over 18 kWh with the power tank. That translates to real-world usability, not marketing fantasy. City riding can stretch beyond 250 kilometers, while aggressive highway riding still gives you respectable range. But more important than range is how the power is delivered. Smooth, controlled, and brutally effective. Zero didn't build this bike to feel like an appliance. They built it to feel alive. And then there's the intelligence hidden beneath its aggressive naked bike stance. Bosch Electronics formed the brain of this machine. Motorcycle stability control, traction control, cornering apps, systems that don't interfere, but protect you while you push limits you didn't know you had. This bike is not trying to tame you. It's making sure you survive the experience. 5 ride modes plus custom modes let you shape the SR-F into whatever monster you want that day, civilized commuter or full torque predator. Look at it closely. The muscular frame, the exposed industrial design, the aggressive LED lighting, it doesn't pretend to be traditional. This is not a motorcycle inspired by the past. It's built for riders who are tired of nostalgia and want evolution. The SR-F doesn't ask if you're ready for electric. It asks if you're ready for reality. Now let's talk about the part people whisper about, the price. Depending on the market, the Zero SR-F sits in the premium range, often comparable to high-end leader bikes. And that's where people hesitate. But here's the truth they don't tell you. This bike is not expensive, it is unapologetic. There's no fuel cost, minimal maintenance, no oil changes, no valve adjustments, no exhaust system upgrades chasing sound. What you pay for is performance that doesn't fade, technology that updates over time, and a riding experience that doesn't age. Hidden within this machine is something most bikes never offer: connectivity. The SR-F talks to your smartphone. It learns. It updates. Over-the-air firmware upgrades mean your bike literally gets better while sitting in your garage. Torque curves, charging behavior, ride modes, this motorcycle evolves. Traditional bikes grow old. This one grows smarter. And charging. Standard level 2 charging means you can recharge to 95% in about an hour with the right setup. That's not waiting. That's reloading. Ride, stop, recharge, dominate again. This is a rhythm built for modern life. But what truly separates the SR-F is not technology or numbers. It's identity. Riding this bike is a statement. You are not following trends. You are not chasing approval. You are choosing something different because you understand power beyond noise. You understand that the most dangerous things in the world don't announce themselves, they simply arrive. And this is only the beginning. There comes a moment when the road opens up, when traffic fades, when the city noise disappears behind you, and that's when the Zero SRF reveals its final secret. This machine is not just fast in a straight line. It is composed, balanced, almost surgical. The chassis is tuned to handle the violent delivery of torque without flinching. The suspension works with you, not against you, absorbing chaos and turning it into confidence. You don't fight this bike, you merge with it. The center of gravity feels low, deliberate. Every corner becomes an exercise in precision. No gear changes mid-corner. No engine braking surprises. Just smooth, predictable control that lets you focus entirely on your line, your body position, your intention. Riders coming from traditional superbikes often describe the same realization. The SRF doesn't distract you. It frees you. And then there's regenerative braking, one of the most misunderstood and most powerful hidden features of this motorcycle. It's not just about recovering energy. It's about control. Rolling off the throttle doesn't just slow you down, it stabilizes you. It creates a rhythm that feels almost telepathic. Acceleration and deceleration become part of the same motion, like breathing in and out. Once you adapt, going back feels primitive. People ask, but where is the soul? And that question exposes a deeper fear, not about motorcycles, but about change. The SRF doesn't replace soul with silence. It replaces noise with intention. The soul is still there, in the surge of torque, in the way the bike responds instantly, in the way your confidence grows with every ride. If anything, it strips away the theater and leaves only truth. This bike is also honest about responsibility. It doesn't leak oil. It doesn't burn fuel. It doesn't announce itself with unnecessary violence. Yet it is faster than most machines that do. That contradiction is its greatest weapon. While others shout, the SRF simply outperforms. And let's talk about ownership, because this is where the SRF quietly destroys the competition. Reliability isn't a selling point here, it's assumed. Fewer moving parts mean fewer failures. Less heat, less wear, less compromise. This is performance without punishment. Ride harder, ride more often, ride without the constant anxiety of mechanical breakdowns. The Zero app gives you insights most riders never have. Battery health, ride statistics, charging history. You don't just ride the SRF, you understand it. That relationship deepens over time, turning ownership into partnership. This motorcycle is not trying to convince everyone. And that's exactly why it matters. It is built for riders who think ahead, who aren't afraid to stand apart, who understand that innovation always looks strange before it becomes inevitable. The SRF doesn't chase the past. It erases it. When you stop at a light and everything goes quiet, people look. Not because of sound, but because of presence. The bike stands there, calm, coiled, waiting. And when the light turns green, there is no warning. Only disappearance. This is not the end of motorcycling. This is refinement. This is evolution without apology. The Zero Motorcycles SRF is not here to replace your memories, it's here to create new ones. Faster, cleaner, sharper, and once you ride it, once you feel what instant torque and absolute control really mean, you won't ask whether electric bikes are the future. You'll realize they already are, and you're either leading that future, or watching it vanish silently into the distance.